the key about this is it's at home, and more specifically, it's our first home game here at the club. How fitting is that our first home game at the club is against our biggest rivals, who are the champions, who are the standard, who are the team we're coming to dethrone. Well, it's time to get to work. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim. That is the blueprint, and we are very much in the rebuilding phase, and this is the most difficult and most crucial phase. This is where we put in the effort. This is what will determine whether we will get back to the very top of football, and that is a requirement specifically from the board here at Fenerbahçe. They want us to be the best Turkish football has to offer, and in doing that, we've actually developed Kabeci from being a winger to being an attacking midfielder. That's where we see his role being in the tactic that we're looking to put out there. Also saw that recently Ryan Kent got released by Fenerbahçe. Both him and the club came to terms for a mutual agreement to terminate his contract. Unfortunately for us, terminating his contract is going to cost us about 2.2 million euros, which is close to 10% of our budget. But for the sake of realism, we have terminated the contract of Ryan Kent. You see the post there from the club. We're 2 million short, but you know what? The main priority here is to keep things realistic. By the way, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do drop a like on it and subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. We don't have a straightforward start to the season here at all. We face Antalyaspor away from home, then we host Galatasaray in our first home game. Not easy games, but it is crucial for us to get the best start of the season we can possibly get. You know, the board want us to win the league, and they want us to win the cup. Galatasaray last season got 102 points. That is the standard. We should be aiming to get about 100 points. So really and truly, we should be aiming to get about 31, 32 wins out of a possible 38 or so. Is that even possible, man? Is that even possible? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. We kick things off against Antalyaspor, and I think I've mentioned in the last episode that I'm trying to learn more about Turkish football and the club specifically, so that I have an idea of what we're getting ourselves into. We're away at Antalyaspor, and this is not an easy fixture at all. I learned that they are a very defensive team, and the conditions in Antalya are not great at all, because it's apparently super hot there, like to a point where players have to take water breaks and stuff. And of course, Nuri Sahin, the current Dortmund manager, was once here. You see, we're doing our research on Turkish football, but of course, if you guys know any better, do let me know in the comments if these facts are actually factual or not. But we are away at Antalyaspor to kick things off, and this, from the very limited knowledge I have obtained recently, is not a straightforward fixture for any team in the league. It's one of those teams where anybody can drop points against, you know, and we just happen to face them on the first game of the season, where we don't know how our team is actually going to look on the field. You know, we don't know how well our tactics, or at least our intended tactics, are going to be represented as well, how well the players are going to follow the instructions. These questions are really only answered once the whistle blows. The problem is, once the whistle blows, that task of winning the league kicks into effect. And it's not going to be a straightforward task, but we'll see how we match up against Antalyaspor. I explained the tactics in depth in the previous episode, and my reasoning for that, and why we have set up in the way we have. But Edin Dzeko leads us out as the captain. You'll see the lineup here in a second. We are playing a 4-1-4-1. We have Levakovic in goal. We have Kostic at left back. We have Ciku and Soyuncu at the back. And then we have Osay Samuel at right back. The midfield three is Amrabat, Szymanski, and Fred. And then the front three is Sain, Maximan, Tadic, and Edin Dzeko. Yeah, this is a first for me. This is a real first for me. Let's see what Turkish football has to offer. And we are underway. I'm a bit nervous, man. I'm a bit nervous. If it isn't obvious enough, I should really point out that I am feeling the nerves. But here is Alan Saint-Maximin who collects the ball. He is in the box here and shot by Dzeko. Straight at the keeper. Okay, coming out the blocks, firing. Looking to put on a bit of pressure here. Here's the thing, to some people who may think just because we have come to Turkey or we have come to a team like Fenerbahçe that we're gonna, oh, that's a poor shot there by Saint-Maximin, that we're gonna have a free pass, that this is just gonna be some holiday. It's not. It's really not. The ambitions are very high here and the pressure is very high. Like, Turkish fans are some of the most passionate you can find across Europe, and they make their voices heard loud and clear. So we do not want to disappoint them. We really don't. And being one of the better sides in the league, we are expected to play with a certain swagger and arrogance about us. Because I'd say maximum good turn from him. It's blocked. We will have ourselves a corner. We've started the game well. We've started with the right attitude at least. And we have Antalya on the back foot here. Header is over the top by Filip Kostic. Looks like we have some defending to do here now. 23 minutes gone. They move the ball well, but Soyuncu's there to make the interception. It's Fred on the turn. Gets the ball and looks to drive us forward, and that is his responsibility as that deep line playmaker to pick the ball up and to make sure it gets to the attackers. And here is probably the most bright attacker we've had so far here today, Alan Saint-Maximin. Very tight angle for him to score from, but he just got his shot away in the end. We've had a couple of shots, a couple of chances, but we still await the breakthrough. And to be honest, we still await a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Good work there. Dusan Tadic tracking all the way back. That was one of my concerns with the role we have given him, whether he will have the energy and the pace to go up and down. He's like, what, 34, 35 now? And he's not really that quick, but he showed some good commitment there. That was a fantastic idea from Kostic, but Osay Samuel is just offside. 4 minutes from the break. Antalya looking to cause us some problems once again. A good interception there by Szymanski. Looks to break, but he's tackled and not fouled. Okay, referee. Oh, Kostic slides in. Oh, of course, now you have your flag up. Oh, this is a bit of a frustrating end to the half here. Good block there. Can we break away? Here is Fred. Once again looking to get us forward. Just a simple tackle there. And it's going to be half time. And it is goalless at the break. And Antalyaspor have really increased their intensity and their physicality towards the end of the half here. And because of that, we have not really involved Edin Dzeko all that much. He's been a bit quiet. From about the 25th minute, Yeah, the game changed a bit there. We're going to try to change it back in our favor. Edin Dzeko will actually come off. We'll bring on Yusuf En-Nesyri. He has a bit of an injury as well. En-Nesyri is a bit quicker. Hopefully that will also aid us in pressing. Because just from that one half of football, what I noticed is we cannot press. Like, it's impossible for us to press because of the striker we have. Edin Dzeko offers nothing defensively. And to be fair, Dusan Tadic doesn't offer that much either in terms of pressing. But you can see here the immediate difference in intensity when pressing. Here's En-Nesyri. Looks to find some support here. Dusan Tadic is looking to drift inside. Plays it to Fred. Fred from range! That's some venom on it. Saved by the keeper. We continue to apply the pressure. Oh, and our pressing game has gone up a different level. Oh, poor pass there though by Fred. But we continue the pressure. Keeping the press going. You can just see how much quicker En-Nesyri is in closing down opposition players. Now the play down our right hand side where we do have Dusan Tadic, who is a bit of a weakness in that regard, but we're doing well. Actually going to make a couple of changes here just to add more fresh legs onto the field and increase that intensity a bit more. We forced them into a few more mistakes, but let's see if we can force them into even more and potentially get a goal, because we are now into the final 10 minutes and we are now down to 10 men. Second yellow card for Filip Kostic for that. That's arguably not even a foul. Oh, lads, okay. There's a Sai Samuel, cannot play it around the defender there, and we have about 3 minutes or so left in the game. And a red card literally out of nowhere may see us not win the first game here at Fenerbahçe. Well played there into Alan Saint-Maximin. He has quite a lot of work to do here, but looks like he's going to go at it himself, and he has actually found himself into a very good shooting position. And we will win our first game here at Fenerbahçe. Doing it the hard way from the first day. We never do things easy. Just got a very questionable red card, at least questionable. Potentially scandalous. But Alan Saint-Maximin there was not to be stopped. Bursts into life. We mentioned him being that maverick, him being that player that can just spark into life and do something magical, and he just showed it right there. The X factor in our attack. That's poor goalkeeping though on their side. Definitely poor goalkeeping, but man, we have struggled and we have really suffered for that. But that is full time and we pick up a win. We barely pick up a win, a very late win. Alan Saint-Maximin just bursting into life and securing all 3 points for us on opening day. Yeah, I can see why they say nobody really wants to go to Antalyaspor. Wow. Very, very physical team, but Alan Saint-Maximin there is the difference as he snatched that late goal and gave us a winning start to life in Istanbul. Dzeko actually is injured, and the news here says Dzeko's retirement could come sooner rather than later after picking up an injury in the match against Antalyaspor. Retirement? Bro, we've just had our first game at the club.
Thank you all for joining. We're now ready for questions.
Why are we talking about retirement already? The injury wasn't serious either, and he actually is available for this game against Galatasaray. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, Galatasaray. Bloody hell. How do we preview this game? They are the standard. We don't like them. They're our main rivals, but they are the standard. Let's just be honest, bro. For you to get 99 points and still not win the league is just ridiculous, right? But that's the standard. You just have to get more points than them. And if we win here today, we will have more points than them. We have a win, they have a win, we head into the game. And the key about this is it's at home. And more specifically, it's our first home game here at the club. How fitting is that our first home game at the club is against our biggest rivals, who are the champions, who are the standard, who are the team we're coming to dethrone. He's going to attempt to dethrone. In terms of Dzeko, he says he's feeling good and he wants to play. I think I'm going to go with Yusuf En-Nesyri, right? En-Nesyri came on and he showed a bit more mobility. You know, this is a team which is going to force us to run around quite a bit. We have to be on point and have the energy to match them. So I think we'll go with En-Nesyri in this game against Galatasaray. It's going to be incredibly difficult. So this is the Galatasaray team. Of course, the star player in this, the man that will have all the eyes on him, is Victor Osimhen, but they have other good players in there as well. Of course, they have Mauro Icardi, they have the likes of Dries Mertens. They are a gegenpressing team, so they're going to put the pressure on us from the very first minute. That's why we need mobile players. That's why we are going with Yusuf En-Nesyri in there instead of Edin Dzeko, but we will see the full lineup here. Also, Filip Kostic is suspended, so a change has been made as well at left back, and a tactical change as well has been made, simply because we don't have another left back like Filip Kostic that can play like he does, that can offer that attacking threat like he does. So into the second game, we're already forced into a few changes here, which is a bit frustrating, but we are at home. And this is the biggest game of the season. Unless if we go on to do something special where we're in the Europa League final or we're in the Cup final or something like that, this could be the biggest game of the season. And it's our first game at home this season. You see that Dries Mertens scored 2 goals in his previous match, so he's in good form. But I relish this challenge. You know, I look forward to facing the best. You know, to get an idea of where we rank compared to them. Can we compete on the field? Can we make this a tough game for them? Hell, can we win today? You know, I genuinely don't know. I don't know how good they are. I don't know how big the gap is really on the field in terms of player quality. But we'll find out. In terms of our lineup, we have Livakovic in goal. We have Jaden Osterwilder coming in at left back. Of course, we have Jiku and Soyuncu in centre back. Osai Samuel continues at right back. The midfield stays the same with Amrabat. We have Szymanski and we have Fred. And then the front three is a bit different. Alan Saint-Maximin is in there. We have Tadic in there. And of course, we have Yusuf En-Nesyri. Now, Jaden Osterwilder comes in at left back and he's going to be a defensive left back. He doesn't have the attacking quality that Filip Kostic has. That's why we're going to ask him to be a bit more defensive. You won't see him really going forward. But we have also asked Saint-Maximin to be more attacking. So he won't have any defensive responsibilities. He'll simply be focusing on attacking. He won't be required to track back. So hopefully he can be a real threat over on that side. But apart from that, everything else remains the same. And let's see how we do here today. Here's Dusan Tadic. Back to Bright Osai Samuel. Crossed in all the way to the back post. Headed away. And further away. You can see that Osterwilder is back. So we almost look like we're playing a back 3 formation. What is that? Oh, don't you dare tell me that's a pass. That actually is a pass and it actually came off. Here's the danger man, Victor Osimhen. Good work by Çağlar Soyuncu there. Oh, poor pass, and settled at the back. Mistake! Oh! That fake shot took out 2 of our defenders. High action stuff, fast-paced start to this game. Both of these teams are coming for each other. It's a bit end-to-end right now. I mean, it's going to be 100 miles an hour, bro. It's only been 10 minutes. I'm already tired just watching this. It's a Maximin drifting inside. Szymanski looks to find Osayi Samuel there, who tries to apply pressure but fails to do so. They go long. Will we win that header? I mean, we do maintain possession, and in the end it is lost. Oh, good pressing. Just unlucky not to come out of that with the ball. And here come Galatasaray once again. Osayi Samuel there, slightly out of position, and they are moving the ball so quickly when they attack. And let's calm things down. Calm things down. Or at least try to calm things down, but it doesn't seem possible. Because here they come again. And just wide. Dries Mertens' shot just wide. Deal with that, deal with that. Oh, well done, well done. Throw-in taken quickly. Like, no time is wasted by these guys. Saved by Levakovic. We are under all kinds of pressure right now. Look at the pressing from these guys, man. Look at the intensity. Bro, they move the ball so quick as well. Win that, win that. Come on, let's get forward. Wow. We are seriously struggling to even get out of our own half right now. Well done, Fred. Oh my days. Oh, Levakovic is alert and comes out and catches that one. He's trying to go long. We're maybe looking to find our striker, Yusuf Enesiri, to just relieve some pressure for him, just to hold the ball up or something. And Victor Osimhen is actually in. Oh, he took one touch too many. We're hanging on. We're hanging on. Hold up the ball. Just hold up the ball. Oh my goodness, bro. What is happening? We're putting in blocks. The keepers are making a save. We're trying to get out. We just can't. How it's goalless right now, I have no idea. Because we have been absolutely peppered in this half. And that is half time. Whoa. That's some scary pressure, bro. That's some legitimately scary pressure. I can't lie. We're looking at a striker here trying to go long, trying to go short, trying something, bro. He is not really all that involved. We need to be a completely different team in the second half, because we've rode our luck many times in that first half. And the scoreline is somehow still level at 0-0. But here is Victor Osimhen for Galatasaray. Another good block there. Our defenders, more specifically our centre-backs, have done that all game today. And they've done it very well. Oh, what a tackle that is! Full-blooded. Fully committed. Let's say Maximin from range. Okay. Good to see that we're starting to threaten a bit. Here's Alan Maximin again. If there is a man who can do something out of nothing, it's him. He tried to find Enesiri there. Enesiri with a very tame attempt. There are 15 minutes remaining. This second half has significantly been better than the first. Well, at least considering that our goalkeeper's not making a save every 2 minutes, that's a real improvement. Saint-Maximin again. Alan Saint-Maximin again. Can he do it again? Can he actually do it again? From 1, from 2, from 3. Alan Saint-Maximin! I am gonna like this guy. I am really gonna like this guy. 2 games in a row where he just takes the responsibility upon himself. Just picks up the ball and jinks past 3 or 4 players. Tackles are sliding in. He's jumping over legs and bodies and whatever. And most importantly, he has the composure to finish. It's just the toe poke past the keeper. It's no spectacular wonder goal. But oh my goodness, we have a lead. How we have a lead? I'm not 100% sure, but we are winning right now and we're about to head into the final few minutes of the game. Okay, we're going to bring on Muldur over at right back for Osayi Samuel. Need fresh legs in this game right now because there's a lot of running that's going to be needed to try to see this result out. Yuksek is in the midfield as well. We have Kavechi coming on for Tadic over on the right, and we're going to bring on Edin Dzeko for El Neyseri. He has not done anything for us. The spread. Saint-Maximin plays it into Edin Dzeko from range! Crossbar. He had to take it early there because of course he doesn't have the pace to run away from his defenders, but he almost pulled off something special. We are only a few minutes away from a potential massive victory, from potentially escaping with a win somehow. Only 2 minutes have been added on. Oh, look at the tackles that are flying in. And he has won 2 tackles in a row. And this may be the last attack for Galatasaray, which we just have to deal with. And we have dealt with. And that's the final whistle. 3 more points on the board. A massive victory. Just the second game of the season. But that's a statement win against the champions. That's a big win in terms of confidence, man. That's a big win in terms of just our mental approach to the rest of this season now. We can beat them. We have just proven we can beat them. That first half, I swear, the score should have been like 3-0. And if it wasn't for this guy, it would have been. Dominik Livakovic saved us over and over and over. Good thing we rode the storm. Sometimes you suffer in a game, you know, and you show the resiliency to get through that hard patch. And we did, and we got the win. We're going to sim this next game with the same 11 that played the first game. So Dzeko's back in there, Kostic is back from suspension, and we win 4-0. Another clean sheet, this time away from home. Dzeko on the score sheet there in the 23rd minute. We had Tadic getting our second goal in the 54th. Dzeko again, and Alan Saint-Maximin scoring for the 3rd game in a row in the 88th minute. He is in fantastic form. 3 games played, 3 goals for him, 3 wins for us, and 3 clean sheets as well. And Dzeko picking up man of the match. And is he just simply better than Yusuf El-Neyseri? Should we have that conversation? I don't know. We'll see. It's still quite early. We faced Çaykur Rizespor in the last game of today's episode. And all I know about these guys is they are the ultimate yo-yo club. They get promoted, they get relegated, they get promoted and relegated. They are in the top division now. And they're apparently sponsored by like some tea manufacturing company. That is the Çaykur part, I guess. But Edin Dzeko is the man in form. So is Alan Saint-Maximin, by the way. But focus is on him today. We are going with the highlights. And the first highlight of the game is Rizespor having a corner in the 19th minute, which they will win the header, but Livakovic is there. Çaykur Rizespor now attack in the 20th minute. We do have quite a few bodies back there, and we have the chance now to counter attack ourselves. Spread Fred to Alain Maximin. Can he do it again? This time from range. I mean, the confidence he has right now, I don't blame him for trying that. Fenerbahçe attack in the 43rd minute. Looks like it's going to be Edin Dzeko. He does have a bit of space. He takes a touch and he takes on the shot! What a finish! Oh, Jose's loving that one. One touch, bang into the top corner by our captain. Rifles us into the lead. We have an attack for Rizaspor now. We are into the second half in the 49th minute. Get a tackle in there, well done. We have a counter attack. Ball to Dzeko. He plays it out wide to Tadic. He is making the run as well, but Tadic cannot find him again. Solo run, Fenerbahçe, 56th minute. It's Edin Dzeko again. Can he do it again? This time he opts to look for support in Fred. Fred finds Alain Maximin out on the left-hand side. He cannot get past his man this time. We have a free kick just past the hour mark. Can we make this count? Ooh, just into the side netting there by Filip Kostic. Another potential chance here for Rizaspor. They've had quite a lot of chances actually to hurt us, but we have stood strong. We just have to stand strong a little longer and we'll have another win on the board. There is Levakovic. He's an absolute solid guy at the back, you know. Attack in the 87th minute. We put this away. That is the game. Can we put it away? Oh, try to take it from range there. They cut out the shot, but it will not matter as that is full time. A 1-0 victory against Çaykur Rizespor at home. Another clean sheet as well. That's now 4 wins out of 4. And Edin Dzeko picks up man of the match once again. I think that's like what, 2 or 3 man of the matches already. Yeah, Yusuf En-Nesyri may have to start learning Arabic if he doesn't know Arabic already, because bro, Saudi may be calling. We may have to cash in, bro, because Dzeko is looking phenomenal. We are top of the table right now. We're the only team to win 4 out of 4. Başakşehir are still undefeated, so are Trabzonspor and a few other teams. But the next game is going to be very, very difficult as we go away to Vodafone Park to take on Beşiktaş. They are another undefeated team. But this has been a dream start to the season. We've won 4 out of 4. We have not conceded a goal. Our attackers are performing. It's not perfect, mate. We've even had some red cards. We've had injuries already. Turkey is mental, but I'm absolutely loving it. As always, drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed it and subscribe as well. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. But I've been Quickie Crusher and I'll see you guys next time.